let's have a talk from designer to designer.
Yeah,
So
sure.
what was your inspiration this time for the car?
Well, for this car, obviously it's very different to when we're doing futuristic show cars. This is about creating something with a customer in mind. So we very much start with who are we trying to appeal to, and then how do we create a vehicle that in this case represented the top of our brand. So how do we create something that looks very premium, sophisticated, elegant and sporty, really fit our brand attributes, but done in a very cohesive way.
Okay, we'll also do this with red, so it's really together. And the red is a special. Oh, you told me before that you can get the car in each color I want.
In this range, we're launching the exclusive in the new Insignia, which means you can literally get any color you want. So, of course, there are the standard colors, and then you have an expanded color range. And then, if you really want something super special, which I know you will, that then you could do that if that was something that was important.
Maybe you should record me. Okay, so where's the target market? The middle, the normal customers, or the customers who are limited? Do you have a special edition, for example, maybe something like this for the car?
Well, I think for the Insignia, we clearly have a largely male audience, very much management executive type position, but this has to be a vehicle that we believe pushes back on the premium brands. So the premium brands are very much come into our space. This is a car we think we can proudly push back at them, and that's why we wanted to create something that conveyed that aura of quality and premiumness throughout the whole car, both exterior and interior.
What is the innovation? Is there something concerning to last year? You cannot compare
Yeah.
because I remember the mirrors was inside. This has mirrors still.
Yeah. Well, I think one of the innovations on this vehicle is the headlamps, where it's called an LED matrix headlamp. It has 32 individual segments. That's twice as many as we had on the new Astra. It's the first time that technology has been brought into this class of car. And what that does, I drive a car with this technology right now. It almost feels like daylight when you're driving because it's on full beam the whole time, and it cuts out the vehicles that are coming towards you, blanks them out, so they don't get glare, but the rest of the environment around that car has perfect illumination. So it really is something special when you're driving this car. It really is a brilliant safety feature.
So you can order it, for example, in also pink. I love this idea.
If you wanted to,
if
you truly wanted to, you could have it in pink. That's the beauty of the exclusive features.
So this is exclusive. So I can come and say I want a pink outside, special or maybe carbon.
We're more limited inside. We do have a few interior, special interior trims on the inside, but on the outside you can have whatever you want.
And is there also carbon?
On the inside, no. We have different finishes on certain areas of the interior, but they're limited. There's about 4 or 5 different finishes on the inside.
Okay, so
you can customize, and there's very different interior trims. You cannot get pink leather, unfortunately.
The question is outside is always very possible, but what is inside? There's another.
Inside there, if you look around at the other vehicles on the stand, you can see many of the other color combinations. So you can get these this caramel color, a dark chocolate color, the light vanilla color, the black with the red stitching. So there are different combinations, but they're more limited because there's many more parts that are impacted by those changes.
How fast? Do you have something maybe like a speed start or a special, maybe it's not racing or don't have anything? It's more to go relaxed.
Yeah, this is this is a car that really is more about, it's still a sharp driving car, but I think the majority of time it will be used in a more relax mode. So the car has long wheelbase, which means that it's a much more relaxed driving experience. And you get, you know, features like if you sit in this car, you can see the head-up display. I don't know if you can see it here. Here's the hole, but right now, if you come into the car somewhat, you can see the instrumentation through the windscreen.
Ah, okay.
Can you see that?
Okay. No, can't see that. No, it was
Maybe if you put your head in there when I'm outside, if you put your head in there, you can see the instrumentation through the windshield.
Oh, wow, this is a.
Can you see the?
Yeah.
And you have different modes here. You can see this can change between different modes. So this is adjustable to whatever you really want that to be. So again, that's a great feature that I use in my car. I drive one of these every day right now, and I love that feature. I never look at my cluster anymore with the head-up display.
I mean, it was cute. This is talking. This is